AP across the board are really good watches at the minute.
Not for sale then?
It is.
And we're glad that Phil's here actually today.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to episode 28 of Watch Life. I am in Baker Street at the moment because I'm so excited. I am so excited. I need to pick up an AP. Now look, I have an AP myself, okay, and I bought it in like 2019, so it's nothing new, but for the business, buying an AP is like, I don't know, feels like I'm going up in the world in some ways. So yeah, I'm going to visit Bloom Bar, who I've bought a full rose gold GMT off in the past, so we'll go say hello to Eddie and the team. Please like the video, guys, I would much appreciate it. As you can tell by the smile on my face, I'm very excited. But yeah, subscribe if you're new. Enjoy the video, guys. I always forget where these guys are because they don't have Bloom Bar watches outside. There we go, I found them. Bloom Bar. Hello.
Mate, come on in, how are you?
Good to see you, really good. Makes sense. We might have to stay a little close, but
It's fine.
it's fine
It's
too.
romantic.
Hello everybody, so I'm here again with Eddie. I've bought another watch off Bloom Bar Watches, so thanks for that. Just want to let you guys know that the watch that I did buy, it's not a Rolex this time, it is in fact an AP Royal Oak 15400 black dial, full set, box and papers. So yeah, I appreciate doing another deal.
Really, really nice watch.
It's a good watch, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
Right time to buy that, I think.
Yeah, I agree. Definitely the right time to buy. And speaking of the right time to buy watches, we are presented here with 6 unbelievable watches that I'm hoping you're going to tell me more about.
Yeah. So this is I'm probably not entirely sure on the age of this, but it's probably 2016, 2018 Patek Philippe Aquanaut 5164A travel time. This is a watch that a year ago you probably could have picked up for 60, 70 grand, maybe a touch more, and suddenly with the way Patek prices have gone, I mean there's just no stock available. I mean everything has got such ridiculous waiting lists, and people are obviously looking for very safe places to put their money, and Patek's really top of that list. So prices of these have now gone up from anywhere from 130 to 160 depending on the age of the watch.
What do we have next?
So I shoved this in here today because it's a real personal favourite of mine, which I absolutely love. This is a 39mm Audemars Piguet Royal Oak chronograph with Panda dial, and I don't know if you can see it on the camera, it's amazing red second hand, which really stands out. I think I was just saying to you before the camera started rolling, I mean when I first started doing this 12 years ago, I was buying these for £7,000-8,000, probably selling them for 9-10. And we kind of thought they were expensive then. It was a lot of money at the time.
But even now, in terms of like bang for your buck, this watch is still
amazing,
way up there, right?
I mean, I spoke to a couple of clients this morning. I said who wanted to spend sort of 40 to 50 grand on an investment piece, and there was nothing else I could recommend more than that.
Now then. Now
we get on to something really special.
Wow.
So, absolutely brand new, never worn, 2019 Patek Philippe Nautilus 5740 1G. This watch has a white gold case, white gold bracelet, beautiful blue dial, and perpetual calendar.
That is a special watch. It's not something.
This is for most people, this is the holy grail of Patek. It's still a current model, incredibly difficult to get hold of. You're going to need to be a hell of a client of Patek's to be able to get on the list for that. You're going to need to have spent a vast amount of money with them. But if you are lucky enough to pick one up at circa 90 grand, well, you're going to make £250,000
Quids in, yeah. You're going to make a lot.
So this is a watch I've actually. Oh, sorry, I'll skip one. A 5712. Now this is obviously really special. I mean, demand for this is kind of split down the middle. For a long time, buyers were unsure whether they preferred that or a 5711.
I was going to ask you if, for you personally.
So for me personally, I actually prefer a 5711 because I prefer the symmetrical dial. But it's funny, we've said this before, it's funny how as something becomes more valuable, it also becomes more popular.
Yep.
And this is another one of those watches
classic case
that has jumped in value. Originally it jumped in value dramatically off the back of the 5711 being discontinued.
Yeah.
It was then rumoured that this would be discontinued next, and it was very likely to happen. Now, I don't think it's officially been discontinued, but it may as well have. It may as well have. Yeah. It's been priced into the market price now, the assumption that it will be. And value for money wise, are they good value for money? We don't really know yet. We hope they are. Bang for your buck, well, there's a hell of a lot more complication in that than there is in that.
It's true.
And they're basically the same money.
Yep. I was going to ask of the three Pateks that we have here, in terms of someone looking to park their money somewhere, would it be one of the steel, the 5711, 5712, or?
I mean, I'd probably have to go for the super rarest of the lot. Rarity and production numbers usually equal the better investment in the long run.
Better returns, yeah, for sure.
And lastly,
we have a Rolex.
Yeah, I felt it was important for a Rolex to be put in there, and it's definitely one of the most important and most popular watches of the moment.
Yeah.
White gold Daytona on an Oyster Flex bracelet. It's probably my favourite Rolex.
Really?
Yeah, I love how understated it is.
This
exactly in that variant.
Wow. So this is not for sale then?
No. It is.
It definitely is.
No, there's flashier Rolexes. There are rainbow Daytonas. There are rose gold root beers and green Daytonas, and there's all kinds of things that Rolex make that are beautiful.
Now, what do you say to people that might ask, okay, I was going to buy this watch a month ago, but it was 5-10k cheaper.
Yeah.
How can you give someone the confidence that the same will or might happen in another month's time?
I mean, we try to avoid that. Is the truth. As much as we generally go by historical evidence.
Yeah.
We say this is what this watch was a year ago, or 6 months ago, and this is what it is now.
I think for some people it's difficult to see what they could have bought a watch for, and then they have to pay more for it. I think some people just want to be given a bit of confidence, but if you ask people like myself and Eddie, we can't give you any factual truths.
No.
So, on that note, all of these watches, all 6 of these watches are available to buy.
Yeah.
So please do get in touch with Eddie and the team at Bloom Bar Watches. I'm sure they'll take care of you. And we will both see you at the London Watch Show in a couple of weeks. So please do come say hello. Like I said at the start of this segment, this is also now available, so you can contact me about this if you're interested. It's a beautiful watch. And yeah, with that being said, I will see you a bit later on today. So it is the next day. I'm in the lovely sunny Canary Wharf. Honestly, life is so much better under the sun. Anyway, I want to give you guys a bit of an update on stock. So I have sold a 2020 Hulk recently. I need to deliver that tomorrow. I have a new Hulk coming in, which will be available for you guys to buy. So that's a 2016 box and papers, really good condition. I also have a white gold Yachtmaster on Oyster Flex. I need to go pick up a white gold Day with olive dial. I sourced that for a buyer. What else? Yeah, I've got a Batgirl, I've got a two-tone date, just 41. Sold a Starbucks, so I need to deliver that this week as well. But yeah, for those interested, business is going really well. Trying to think what else I have. Yeah, Batgirl, Daytona, two-tone, white dial, 2017 box and papers. But yeah, oh guys, the AP is so nice. Please do get in touch if you want the AP. I can't imagine that will stick around for too long because it is an absolute beauty. So yeah, let me know. But anyway, I need to now go see another dealer who is based in Canary Wharf to pick up this white gold Day, and I've never seen a white gold olive Day, so this will be a first for me. I picked up a 15400 yesterday.
What colour?
Black dial.
Do you buy for stock at the moment or not?
A little bit, if I get a deal, yeah.
So see that blue, that 15400, you bought that?
I bought it. So just picked up the white gold olive Day, and honestly guys, in the flesh, this is actually a really, really nice watch. So yeah, I need to deliver this to the buyer. So just to let you guys know, I've bought this from a good pal in the watch world, Time for Lavish on Instagram. I'll put their name on the screen now. They always have big watches. They don't, you don't really play around too much with the lower end. It's the big, it's the RMs, it's the APs, the precious metal, Rolex. It's all the big stuff. So if you're interested, please do get in touch with Tom at Time for Lavish. But yeah, all good. I now need to, where am I going now? I can't remember where I'm going now, but I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, it is the next day and I'm back in this office in Canary Wharf because an old pal has shown up from Dubai. This is Dennis, and this is an exclusive, guys, because Dennis has never shown his face before. But by the way, guys, DJH, this is Dennis, and he's got a few watches to show us today.
How you doing, Phil?
Yeah, all good.
Right, so here today we got two great investments. Two of my personal favourites. We got the pre-ceramic Daytonas. Now these two are slightly different. Here you got the original white dial, the 116520 on a new clasp, and here you got something a little bit rare. Don't know if you can notice on camera the colour difference in the dials. You see that?
Yeah. So this one being
slightly creamier.
Slightly creamier.
So this is known as the Panadol.
Yep.
This is on a K serial. It's extremely rare. You don't really see a lot of these.
Yep.
So this is just where the dial's gone slightly off coloured compared to the original white one.
Yeah.
So that's quite a rare watch, great investment.
Nice.
I think these two watches are good watches to put your money into. I think they're slow, steady growers, and I just think they're lovely everyday watches.
Cool. Now, just before I started filming, I asked Dennis what his opinion is on like the next few watches that he thinks might blow up and do really well, and basically a place to put your money. It seems to be a popular talking point at the moment, and this is his answer.
APs.
Hey.
APs.
Love it.
I think 15400s, 15500s. I think AP across the board are really good watches at the minute. We got every colour. We got the blue one coming in tomorrow. So we got the white 15500.
Nice.
We got the grey one, which I'm currently wearing at the minute.
Nice.
And then we got the black one. I think these should still have a bit of room to go. Every premium brand, kind of Rolex, Patek, everything seems to have had a massive jump recently. I think these are the next brands to have their kick up. I think you'll see these around the kind of 80 to 85 grand mark within the next month or two.
Will people be seeing you at the London Watch Show?
They will be. I'm not going to be exhibiting, but I will be there supporting the London Watch Show. Charlie's a good friend of mine, so I'm going to be there, and then all the exhibitors supporting them. So get yourself down to London Watch Show. My face excellent, Tom. Keep it out of it.
I was just about to leave, and Dennis has asked me to show more watches. So yeah. So what else do you have then?
One more, another AP. This one here is the rose gold chocolate dial.
Nice.
Brand new, 2021, mint condition. Still got some stickers on the inside of the bracelet there.
Nice.
Call this the Mac Daddy.
Hey.
Yeah, I love this one.
Yeah.
This is but I think these are really good as well. If you compare these to kind of the Patek 5980 or 5990, I think they got some room to go as well. Yeah. They're currently around the kind of 130 mark.
Yeah.
I think you'll see these at 150 in the summer. Spring to summer this year, that'll be hitting the 150, I think.
Cool. Okay, so I have been to the safety deposit box today, and the reason for that is because I need to do some photography and also some filming for my YouTube channel. So I have here 12 watches, all of which are available, so please do hit me up if you're interested in any of these watches. A few I've already talked about, you know, the Hulk, the Daytona, the Batgirl. I've got a couple of day dates that actually are sold. I've got some date justs. I've got an Air King, and I've got a couple of APs. Now, some of you may be wondering what I do to authenticate watches, and it's a valid question. It is a good question, all right? I get it. You know, it's a tough industry to make sure that watches are authentic, basically. So here's what I will say on this topic. I only buy from dealers that I trust, that I know have already done all of the checks that I would expect. So that's the first thing. The second thing is, obviously I do my checks myself. And the other thing is, if I do buy from a private seller, which happens from time to time, I will absolutely make sure that I have the original purchase receipt, which is incredibly hard to replicate. It's incredibly hard. If you've ever got one from Booker, Mappin & Webb, Preston's, whichever AD it may be, they're very, very difficult to replicate. And if something doesn't match or something looks off, I won't buy the watch. I only buy if I'm 100% sure that the watch is legit. If I sell a fake watch, I know I'm screwed. I know, like, it's my biggest fear. I am worried, about getting it wrong, and I put everything that I can into making sure that all of these watches, all the watches that I sell are legit. So I'm saying this more just to, not get it off my chest, but to let you guys know that this is a legit business for me. And for the people that are saying I don't pay tax and VAT, anyway, on that very bizarre bombshell, I need to travel a little bit tomorrow, so I will get to sleep and I will see you probably on the train. So just got to Nottingham station. I'm dropping off the 2020 Hulk that I was selling last week. I'm meeting the buyer here. This is going to be a quick one. I need to go straight back to Canary Wharf, London, because I'm going to film with Charlie and we're going to talk about the London Watch Show. Okay, I am now in Canary Wharf with Charlie and Sam, CEO, president of co-founder of the London Watch Show and also creative director. So these guys are now going to tell you a bit more about the London Watch Show and why you absolutely need to get yourself a ticket. So guys, when is the show?
It's the 18th to the 20th of March at the Grosvenor House in Park Lane, as the last show was as well. Tickets are selling very, very fast. We've made some amazing changes in terms of the lounge area, the people that will be doing talks. There's going to be roundtable podcasts. There's also going to be a live auction going on for the 3 days.
Yeah, 3 days. Sponsored by the Watch Drop.
Yeah, we've also got Vintage Acquisitions that are going to be in there. They're one of our branded partners. Now on the Friday, which is obviously the preview evening, they're actually doing a whiskey tasting class. Vintage Acquisitions mainly focus on investment
whiskies
in whiskey market, basically. So there's a huge array. We've got these guys that are here, Woodbury House. They've got a huge 60 square metre gallery displaying some of the latest and greatest pieces from Richard Hambleton, and obviously they work mainly on the investment grade art as well, as an alternative.
Obviously we've got Trident Safes as well, which are another one of our branded partners. They specialise in safe rooms for your house, safe watch winders, anything that you need to be built in terms of security. They can pretty much look after you on that.
And last but not least, let's not forget about the #1 BQ watches as well, Spencer Dreyer. They will be there doing what they do best, and he also has a lounge in which clients can sit down and have a consultation to discuss any watch purchases or sales that they may want to make. But yeah, I mean, the preview evening is going to be really cool. So preview tickets are available online. They are literally nearly sold out. So if you do want to come, be sure to buy those. They include entrance all weekend, but more importantly, they get you in the preview, which is on the Friday, starting at 4:30. Canapes, champagne, live music till late evening, and it'll give you a really nice chance to experience the event very quiet and a bit more of an intimate boutique feel. And then the Saturday and Sunday is open to the public as normal.
Yeah, 11 a.m. until 6 p.m. Don't forget your IDs if you are coming, because you'll be asked for those on the door. Anything else? Really?
There is something else as well, and we're glad that Phil's here actually today, because we've made one different change to the main floor. So we will actually have the London Watch Show live lounge. Now that will give you guys an opportunity to come up, speak with the likes of Phil and other high-end influencers, have a chat with them, ask them questions, and that will be put online on YouTube, Instagram, and wherever it may be.
That was one take. I'm impressed. that was really, really good. So main takeaways, tickets, obviously you can get them right now. Go on the website, I'll put the link in the description of this video. And honestly guys, from what they've been saying to me, it is going to be bigger and better than last time, so it's definitely worth coming for the weekend. But yeah, I'll see you boys there.
Look forward to having you film, mate.
It's going to be a good one, honestly. But yeah, I'll see you soon.